Hi guys, and welcome to another episode of Captain Slim of Industry. We are going to be doing Series 3 because the game has released on Steam in early access. That's right, you can go out and purchase said game for $23.99. Yeah, I'll put a link down below. I think it's there anyway, but yes, we're going to start a new game because, unfortunately, as with any major update of a lot of games, it wipes out all your saves. So I've done a little bit of testing in the new one to see what's different quickly yesterday for a few hours, and yeah, I like what they've done. And this is what it's one of those games where you get so far, and I was going to carry on, and you get to the point where it's like, oh, I'm going to have to rip the base apart, literally rip the base apart, and redo a lot because like I'd made a lot of mistakes, which is fine. But then they do a massive update and you can't carry on. And you're like, oh, do I just end it there? Do I not? But this is one of those games that I really like. I can't emphasize that enough. It's made by two guys as well, which is astounding. I love these types of games where it's a couple of guys and they really pull it out of the bag. They really do. We're going to do new game. We were on the beach. We were doing the beach. We're not going to do that again. I don't think we do that one. That would be a nightmare of one. I am going to go back to New Haven again because I want to get a good start and just get going, if that makes sense. I am going to bump stuff up a bit though, just on the resources side, just so I just don't have to worry about it really. I mean, we never run out apart from oil, to be honest. So I'm going to up these. Forest size, should we do it 50 or we do it 25? We won't do it a lot. Not that. Cliff height can stay. That I don't even know what extra ocean chunks is. It extends playable area by expanding oceans by selected number of chunks, 64 by 64 each. Warning, this may decrease game performance and increase memory consumption. We've got a lot of that though. I don't know what that actually means though. I wonder if that means on this map or not on this map. I'm going to leave that as it is. Ocean floor decline. How fast is it on the coast? That's that. Yeah, again, I'm going to leave that on standard. We're going to go there. I'm just going to leave that all as it is. We're on sailor. I mean, we should actually. It should be captain, shouldn't it? I should be Captain Slim thingy. But we get more stuff, which just lets us get going quicker. I'm just going to put it on sailor. I am. We're going to go. So what was this? New Haven, wasn't it? Something like that. I'll double check afterwards. But we're on episode 1 of series 3. So you can tell, like, if I've done more than a series or 2, and we're on like series 3, I probably like the game. You know what I mean? I still think the audio can be improved. There's times where it's too quiet. Not quiet as in like the volume, but quiet as in there's not enough really depth to it. I.e., there's not a lot going on. There's times where it's silent and all you've got is me talking. Like now. Like we're in. I'm not going to read any of this, but blah 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 blah. We're going. Right. So welcome back to the map. I swear they've made this more pixels. But straightforward map. We've got loads of resources. We can start recycling that. We do have this now, which is really good. So what we're going to do is we're going to find the oil, which is over here somewhere from memory. Yep. And I am going to pull that lot out there. Because we want to do that. Yeah, tutorial waste and dumping. We know all of that. If you want to have a read through, by all means do. We can get rid of the overlays now. Don't need that. And then we're going to come up. So we're going to do that. But you have to now allocate a truck to that. So that's going to be this truck here. Look. And he's going to go away and do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get this going up here. And we're going to pop it in. Something like that. pop that around the other way. So I want that there, but that is like super tight, which would be no good. We could do it there. Let's do that again. I'm gonna make it like super tight on stuff. So that we can, that moved as I did that. I saw that move. We'll do that. We're gonna want, I really want that there, but then it's around the wrong way. Like, I swear devs do this intentionally, right? Because like if you have a smokestack coming off of there and you want that there and have the smokestack in between, you then got the coal that's got to go around there, which blocks the wood. So then you think, right, I'll put it over this side so you can get the coal into there. But then, like, again, it's like, it's the wrong way. So I'm going to do it like that. It isn't going to matter too much because we're going to whack in 2 smokestacks. I've decided. And then I'm going to pop that to there. Pop that to there, doesn't matter which way you go. And then we're going to bring that down and in. I'm going to bring that down and in, and we've still got a way out there for that later on. So that is going to be our scrap, making that iron smelting. We don't need that. Right. You guys can do that. We also need to pop down our research lab, which I've kind of forgotten. Should have whacked that down first, which I'm going to pop 2 of them straight down. And I'm going to put that quick build, get 1 going so we can get some research going quickly. I am going to try and do this as quickly as we can so that we can get as much in and get back up and go into the later levels as soon as we can. I'm going to get food on the go, and then I'm going to get construction. Now construction's changed a lot. You can see here we're going to be able to make mechanical parts and electronics. So there's a lot of, like, we'll go through of what's changed. Because you will probably like it, what we've done. So that's now got this up and running. We don't need logistics. That's going to get coal going with the wood. That's going to turn that off. Don't need CO2. Leave that. Nose to that. We're going to make these, and I'm going to try and not use my Unity as much as I can so that we can get some stuff going. I also noticed as well, this now comes out, so you got to be a bit careful because you need this spot. So don't go filling in this area because it blocks the ship. I found on my test run yesterday, which was like, oh, what have they done there? There we go. We've got both of these up and running. We've got that almost up and running. I will get another one going. We don't really need it at the moment. We really need to get through this. I also need to get rid of that. Because it's in the way. Oh, and there's another one there. Look. Get rid of those. Add those to the thing. This is pretty cool. I like this. It's a bit beaten up, but that gives me farming sim vibes. You want the yellow one with all the 8 wheels and the bendy bit in the middle. I can't remember the name of it, but it's the Forester something or other it is. It's really cool. So this is going to make some metal plates. Now we can't store them anywhere at the moment. And we're not doing any digging, so we don't have to do any dumping as such. But what we'll end up doing is, I think, recovering over here first. So we'll set this to, I don't even know if I want that bit actually. I might do that bit to get to the sand. Although we've got a load of sand over there. So, not sure. We'll have a think about that. We don't need to do that yet. This is on, yep, dismantle. So we're making some stuff. We're educating ourselves on basic farming. We've got a couple of these on the go. Our population will increase because we've got good health. We've got 0.10. You can increase that by doing various bits and pieces and not polluting the area, but we're not like that. We're just going to pollute. we're good at polluting. Now we've got a few workers. I could put in another one of these, but I kind of don't want to until we get the mining, because we don't really need it. Over here is quite good. They've changed over to the right. If you can, I don't know if you how well you can see my mouse pointer, but obviously you can see the production now is going up, and you can see our quantity of this is going down because it's in the red. So it kind of highlights issues visually, which I kind of like. I still ignore it, of course, and go wrong. I mean, there's that. We will still have all the normal power issues and stuff. Right, finish basics farming. Excellent. We can get a farm in now, which is what we want to do. And I want to get this kind of... I'm going to say there. I don't know if I can get another one above that though. Hopefully I can. Yeah, we can. So we'll build those two. We'll make that one priority. Do one at a time. So the trucks will go off doing that. Get that up and going. They're going to be taking the 567 of these. We've got a fair bit of stuff. You'll see later on how much all of this has kind of changed. We'll clear that out, and then I'll clear these out as well. Get a bit of room this side for us to be able to build and stuff. We'll do that. We're getting construction up and going, which is, if I remember. So this again, there's stuff that's changed through here. I'm not going to go through it now, but look at, like, it just gets more and more complicated. I kind of dread it. And kind of gas injection pump. What the hell's that? Exhaust scrubber. Like there's loads of stuff that, I mean, we got up to kind of here, wasn't it? Because we were about to get the larger vehicles. So we've done our cargo depot 2. We already had filter, but we had research lab 2. So this has come back, so you can get larger vehicles sooner by the looks of it. So this is swapped around a bit, and we'll see how we are at that, because it's relearning it. And like one thing, you start training your brain into a way of doing it. Here's our two things. For instance, we used to go in here and swap this around, so you do that and then fertility, but you can't. It's gone. Where's it gone? Well, if you come back in here, I gotta find it now. Crop rotation. It's an actual research now, and then vegetables. It's like, and then wheat farming, and then corn farming. We've got like this. Wow, like great. I love it. I love it. We're making construction next. So we're making these two are good. Obviously can't store the logs, so we've only got one truck on that. I might put an extra truck on there because why not? Let's do that. Whack a second truck on. We might as well. We've got spare trucks. They're just sat there now, not doing a lot. We've still got 36 workers. We've got 2 farms. We'll make loads of food. Tutorial tools. Which is, oh yeah, this is quite cool. Yes, you've got this now down here. Like, if I wanted to copy that, I can go like that and just like say plonk it down. How cool is that? That is so much better. Right, no research. Let's get research going again. Right, so the next thing we're going to want is probably vehicles. Let's do that, and then maintenance possibly, and then, oh no, we need storage. Let's cancel that a minute. Let's start that because we want storage first, then that, and then our beacon because we'll be running out of workers. Right, so we just got this guy, so we can now make stuff. I don't know, how many we can get in here. Oh, I hate it, but it's always like they make these squares funny sizes sometimes, or these things. I'll do 2 per. We'll do 2 per, and I'll do it there and there. This one, we're going to make these into this to get these going, because we don't really need those at the moment. But then we're going to get this copied in a minute as another one. I've got to watch my workers at the moment, so they can make that. It's good to be into a new game again. I love like starting this game, and then when we get further into the queue, it gets a little bit more complicated. I'm going to try, when we get to all the chemical stuff, do it like 1 for 1, like people suggested, rather than thinking, oh, do you know what? I'll make 2 for 1, and then I'll have loads to spare. And then what happens is you get no way to use those materials, and then it stops something else getting made. If that makes sense. Look, we got an extra 1 pop there because we're on 0.10% for health. Isn't that good? So coal's going down at the moment because we're using it. These are going to use 19 of those, so they've gone off to get those. We get our trading. I don't think I'll put the trading dock down. I might. We'll see. Maybe I should have put those back a bit so I could fit it there. Assembly ready. What's the assembly? Construction part. Yeah, right. Okay. Right. We'll ignore those. Here we go. Right. So we've got these making construction parts. I've still got 29 workers. That takes 2, 4. That's 12 workers that would take. So I want to copy that. No. I'll copy. Can I grab that and that? Okay, well we can do that. I kind of want to leave a gap between so that vehicles can get up and down. But I don't really need to. I don't think. So I'm going to do that. No. We'll do that. I'll just redo the pipe and that. Another one of these going. And for the moment, it can go on that. Finish trading dock. Excellent. Right, so we can now get in. I have left enough. Yes, right. Brilliant. This now doesn't go in the centre, which is like, this is where it frustrates me a little bit. I mean, I kind of like want to do that, but if I do that and that, and then put these on those, we can build up a surplus. And then once we've got rid of all these logs, we can start getting rid of some of these. Although it's going to do the couple down here, isn't it, first? Alright, trading dock. Will that go in there? No. You need it clear of that, don't you? Yeah, so you've got to get it over to there at least. I don't know if I want to block that in yet. I might, like, pop it over there. Parts need to be in the ocean. Yeah. Get that. I put that in now. Let's pop that over there. I don't think we need it yet. We've got a bit of a queue, which once we get vehicles and mining up, we can start working on that. And what I'm going to do, I think, is perhaps do the vehicles here, so they don't have far to go. Maybe. Really want that on a priority to get that going. Although these are done, and we can start moving the stuff out. Yeah, so they've changed a lot of how these work. For instance, obviously you got the mechanical parts and the electronics, which weren't there before, which use rubber and copper and iron and stuff. These are a different look as well, which is good. I swear these have been redone, because I don't remember the wooden panels and look cool. Yeah, I think they've overall done a really good job. And we might even do a bit longer today. How are we on with 20 minutes? Don't know. We might just keep to standard, saying here's the start, this is what we've done, this is the guy that's being done at the moment. We can't trade with village yet because... Oh, we do have a village. So, ooh, you can donate to it as well. Interesting. I don't know what that does. Oh, increase our reputation. Okay. Adopt 5 population. Ooh, that's new. That's new. I'm still finding out things that they've changed. So you can see on the right that obviously we're using a lot more metal plates now, but we got 2 of these going. But effectively, we've only got 1 of these being pulled apart. So there are limitations. This guy's being made. He needs logs. So he needs a lot of logging. We can't make any more tree loggers yet, so there is going to be a delay. There we go. These have gone back into green. We're producing more coal and more iron plates at the moment, which is good. That should start getting a bit better. Our food has got 69 months. Giggity. Which is good. Yeah, I kind of like... I really want to put that in the middle, but then it costs, like, you then have to do a thing, and then my brain goes, like, to make that, say this was in the centre here coming down, you then want to go left and right into both of those for that. Which then my brain goes, do you know what? That doesn't work for me, and it costs more to make that stuff. So we'll do it like this. Again, I swear the devs do it on purpose, like to get you thinking, how much on the resources are you using? Does it really matter? Alright, we're still going for the mining. I want to get that done and up and running. Oh, I love this frigging game. I get more enjoyment out of this, I have to say, and I know a lot of you are going to hate for this, than I do from Transport Fever 2 at the moment. Like, because this hasn't got trains. I don't know if it needs trains. Like, you could have trains, but do you need it? Right, we got mining and dumping, right. So we need a vehicles depot, which I'm tempted to put over here, because we're going to have oil and that over here. So I'm thinking we'll put it somewhere like that, because that'll look good. And then we want to get mining. So before we bring up mining, I need to bring up the layers again. And here's our coal. I'm going to pop that up the top, I think. That. Let's do that. I've got 17 workers. Let's do that for now. See how we get on. Yeah, I might just do half an hour. I was tempted to do an hour one today, but I think I'll do half an hour as usual and keep us going on that front, because of the fact I want to record 4 episodes today, so that I've got... Is it 4 I need to record? Yeah, so I've got 1 for today, Friday, which is... Sorry, one for today, which is tomorrow, which is Friday, because I'm recording this on Thursday, and then 1 for Monday, Wednesday, Friday next week, because I've got appointments next week. and I want to get 5 videos up for next week to, like, so that you guys can say, yay! That's built now. We've got a little trading dock. So we can get logs if you want into scrap or concrete or potato. I don't think we're going to ever need potatoes. Rubber could be a possibility and copper could be. So yeah, there's that. So let's get Digger on the go, which would be vehicle number 10, and then a couple more trucks. And then we can get rid of this. So these are going to be using wood, which we can how do I want to do this? Like that? Like this? Like that? That would probably be good for later on. Kinda want to do it there. And put logs in there, and I want to get the others going as well. Right. We've got no excavators at the moment, but we do need to get this going. So we're going to come straight down. Through like that. And then dumping, I'm going to dump over here. I am going to dump over here like this. So we're going to get that going out like that. Right, how many workers we've got left? 11. Right, let's start. How many does this take? Oh. Okay. Do that like that. Right, we're good. Some mining destinations, yes, that's because I forgot to do that. It's fine. We're gonna go like that, edit the area, and then we're good. And this guy's going to be making one of those. We'll get that done. That's done. Right, now I've got to remember, and I can't. Oh yeah, there's waste collection as well now for this, which is great. We'll sort that out in a bit. I've got to remember which way this goes. So if I go into here, where's maintenance? We're doing maintenance at the moment. The maintenance takes mechanical parts and electronics. So we're going to do that one, and then we're going to do that one, and then we'll do another one there or probably over here. I've got 3 workers available. I've got to wait and get my beacon up now. We need our beacon up. Right, so this now can have one of those and one of those. We can free up workers by getting rid of that now. There we go. I don't know what the Unity thing is. Unity tool. I think that's turning them on and off. Power and maintenance, excellent. Right, and then we're researching the beacon. So we're kind of up and running now. So we've got our 2 research labs in. We're recycling our scrap. We've got a couple of farms in. We've got a vehicles depot. We've got coal up and running, which we only need a bit. We're going to get rid of that to recover some workers. We've got 5 workers. Which will give us the ability to... Does that take workers? No. We'll be able to plonk this down, which I'll probably put somewhere over here. We'll say, let's get that going. Yeah, that's going to give us some workers. That's going to give us some workers. Right, we'll try that. And then we'll get the iron going into there rather than the scrap. Save some scrap. I don't know why. We just will. But yeah, so we've got, yeah, as I say, we've got the 2 research labs. We're recycling that. We've got 2 farms on the go, which has got us 96 months worth of food. We've got our vehicle depot. We've got our mining for coal. We'll have mining for iron ore going in. We've got 2 blast furnaces and 4 metal casters making loads of iron, which has been, oh my god, that scared the crap out of me then, which is making loads of construction parts, which is pretty full, which is good because we're going to rip through those. We're then making mechanical parts and electronics, which we need to put in a couple more things there, which I need to get rid of these, so let's get rid of those next. Get that on the go. Get some more storage in here, but you'll see this is going to sort of grow up a bit now. So that's our first go to episode 1 of series 3. So if you've liked this episode, hit that like button. Feel free to comment down below, tips, ideas, or questions you got. Chuck it down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll put all the usual social media links down in the description also, so go and follow me on the different platforms like Twitch and Discord and stuff like that. I'll put the link to the game on the Steam Workshop, so if you can't afford it now, chuck it in your wish list. It is a good game. I can't rave about it enough. I love this game, and it's probably going to be around for quite a while. I want to dominate the map and get really down, because we still haven't got far enough, because I take my time at these games. Unfortunately, they bring out a major update and then like wreck my saves before I get far enough to dig down in the quarries and stuff. Because now you have to put retaining walls in and stuff like that. It's really cool. And I really want to get down on that, so I may just like swamp that to try and dig out loads and see how we get on. Excuse the thunder. The most important thing you guys can do is subscribe to the channel and share the odd video out for me. That's it for today. So until the next time, it is a goodbye from me for now. Bye bye.